What's up, guys, and welcome back to Hughes Gaming. My name's Hughes, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. In the last part, we took the Boston Public Library back, grabbed the bobblehead, and returned Daisy's overdue books. So today, I think we are gonna go finally visit the Prydwen. Go see what the Brotherhood of Steel was all about. Head on out. All right. I don't remember if we killed the ghouls. We have not. A rotting feral ghoul. Good thing that one wasn't alive. First things first, though, we're gonna return to Hangman's Alley. We are almost at max capacity. Should be pretty safe since this is Diamond City. Who are you? The random raider. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the Dragonborn. Yeah, we got the Dragonborn helmet last part. You just letting these dogs walk by their security? What was that? We're gonna be super mutants around the corner again? Hi, dog meat, come here.
Hey, over here.
Give me all your stuff.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Are you actually here, or are you still underneath them? Hey, man's alley. Got a righteous authority. Would have improved a long barrel. Sharpshooter's grip on that. I need science 2 for the better range. Do I have a level up? I do. Do I have science? No, I can get gun nut 3 though. I can get science 2 and get that right now, or I can get gun nut 3. Let's take science 2. Can I do anything now? Superior critical shot damage and ammo capacity, better accuracy, and improved damage. I lose 12 points of damage, but criticals, which is what you want righteous authority for, would be better. That's Oh, you are here. So let's take everything off of this. Break that down and put it on this. I don't want night vision though. I will keep a medium scope on it. Tunnel snakes. I think I had tunnel snakes on this, right? I don't need this right now because we have no riflemen, so it's pretty weak. But when we get riflemen up, we'll have good sniper. Get a nice and cook and get a nice nap in. But a fresh morning. Let's everything dropped off, cooked, guns ready. Let's go meet Paladin Dance. These guys respawn yet? I dog meat. Oh, the heck? What Houdini stuff was that? Dog meat? I should see what they were guarding. Couple of letters. Lars, I know there's no easy way to do this, so I'm just going to come out and say I'm leaving you. I know doing it by letter makes me a coward, and I'm okay with that. I just couldn't stand being with you anymore. The way you just let everyone push you around and tell you what to do, grow a backbone. Who wants a man like that? I'm staying with Paolo now, yes, that Paolo. He may be a ghoul, but at least he doesn't like crap from everyone. He doesn't live with his mother like someone I know. Don't write me back, Sharon. Frank, this letter is to show you that I know where you live. So for last time, where is my money? We are at...
Look at these burn marks. You must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's
Cambridge
in town.
Police Station. Let's head on in. Paladin dance, sir.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Paladin dance.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Roger that. Oh, desk fan. Thank you. Vegetable starch. Very nice.
The perfect staging area for our assault.
Alright, let's hop on aboard and go for a ride.
That minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. Did you spot anything hostile during the flight? I suggest you
Oh, there's
put it to
Paladin. I
good
was wondering where
use.
Paladin is.
Make
Let's
sure
be right
you
back.
properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
I won't be shooting at anybody.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Stop shooting me.
Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
There she is. Isn't she a beaut?
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Docking now. Step out. Attend the briefing. Doggy, careful up here.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing.
That's right.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to
Literally
look
was
like?
in the
A
army.
soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Well, that be it.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard.
Let's head on over to Elder Maxon.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. It's ad victoriam.
Ad victoriam! Ad victoriam!
That was a beautiful speech.
The Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're
Elder
lucky
Maxon.
to have them on
I
ours.
care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Copy that.
Balonet Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Alright, let's
Structure
explore the
integrity.
Prydwen.
Hull plating stable.
Oh.
A bit of a twitch on prop 3, adjusting torque. Across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Bet I can use size, I bet I can use it. This room's stealing. But I won't go in there.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Nothing to report right now, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can do a lot.
Ah, good. We'll
Hi,
find
Kitty.
it here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What books?
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Just learning my way around the Prydwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Pleasure's been mine. Oh wait, dog meat.
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Be quiet, Paladin Dance.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
My medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question, and please answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question.
Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
We'll do that.
Good. To be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe and Ryan, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Do you have your head cap on? You do, okay. Alright, next.
There. Try it now.
Give me a laser
Nothing.
rifle and my power armor.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can.
Proctor, what is your name? Proctor Ingram.
Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons, his foolish ways.
Take all the junk that is useful. There's our new suit of power armor. T60.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
That's me.
Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Alright, she does indeed have no legs. Double leg amputee.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
I'll take that and break it down.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure
3
of serving
screws.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
You were my last stop. Dog meat. That's so cute. I got a shop here.
Proctor.
Can I help you with anything?
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
What do you have? I will take your shipment of ballistic fiber, please. So many drugs. Alright, that would do. Thank you.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Don't worry. He'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
What's up here?
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
I will. This is my storage. We are on the ship. We can store anything in this chest here. We're good for now. It's an Ichor sack. Acid and nuclear material.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
An experimental plant. Wonder what that could
I
be.
hope your pooch knows where to do his business. If not, you're cleaning it up.
No, I'm not. You're cleaning it up.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
I can get you that.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, brother. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
I'll grab some viable blood samples for you. Hi, little guys. Once again, I don't want them to think we're gonna shoot them.
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
Shut up, Dance.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't look smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell England, okay?
But there's a reason food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
How many holotapes?
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth,
I don't know.
I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the capital wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxon. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I'm inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
This is Elder Maxon's room. Why are we just allowed in here? All right. I think we're gonna call it a part there. In the next part, we're gonna go meet Elder Maxon, see what he has in store for us for our next job. So I hope you'll join me for that. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.